Opening scene, dark waters under a moonlit sky. The sound of a creaking ship fills the air. What lurks in the shadows of the deep blue? In 2004, a Navy encounter unfolded, cloaked in mystery and lingering doubt. Military men on board were about to witness something that would change their lives, forever. But what they saw? It remains unexplained. Cut to black. The sound of a heartbeat, quickening. On a calm night off the coast of San Diego, the USS Princeton was on a seemingly routine mission. Radar screens buzzed, but soon strange blips began to appear, unidentified, untraceable. A chilling question echoed through the ship's halls. What was out there? Scene changes to reenactments of sailors looking at radar screens, confusion etched on their faces. Tension hung in the air as the crew scanned the vast expanse of ocean. They reported objects darting across the screen at unbelievable speeds. What could maneuver like that? A drone? A bird? Or something far more sinister? The camera zooms in on an anxious sailor staring out into the darkness. Witnesses described it as a flying triangle. But what does that even mean? Was it military? Something extraterrestrial? Could it be a threat? The Navy scrambled to find answers, but the answers never came. Flash to an interview clip with a retired Navy officer. "I think we saw something," he admits, eyes narrowing. "Something that shouldn't be possible." But why would he hesitate? What made him doubt his own words? Return to the ship, tension mounting. As alarms blared and the crew ran drills, they felt a strange pull, an itch on the back of their minds. They were caught in a nightmare, teetering on the edge of reality. Was it fear, or was it something else? The screen flickers, showing shaky footage from the night. Then, the unthinkable happened. A flash of light lit up the sky. Several witnesses reported a large object hovering silently, then disappearing in a split second. A question lingers. How could something vanish without a trace? Cut to darkened faces of sailors recounting their experiences. "Like it was never there," one mutters, voice trembling. But if the object was never there, then what were they all so afraid of? Could it be that they were losing grip on reality? Close-up shots of confused and anxious faces. The military launched an investigation, but why did they bury the evidence? What were they protecting? As the days dragged on, the secrets piled up. Rumors swirled among the crew. Whispers of a cover-up began to take root. Were they merely pawns in a larger game? Scene shifts back to the ocean, calm yet foreboding. The Navy offered explanations, but their words felt like smoke, ever elusive. Explanations that left more questions than answers. What did they really know? The camera moves slowly over the waves under a night sky. A sense of foreboding prevails. As darkness fell, one thought lingered. If something from the depths was watching them, what else was out there? And how many have seen it, yet kept silent? Fade to black, the sound of crashing waves in the distance. Years later, that night stayed with them. The memory etched deep. Even the bravest sailors found themselves haunted. By what they witnessed, but also by what they might have missed. The camera zooms in on the ocean's surface, reflecting a hint of moonlight. So what really happened that night? The true answer still eludes us, spiraling into the abyss. Was it an encounter with the unknown, or a reminder of the limits of our understanding? Narration slows, each word heavy with uncertainty. As we chase the truth, remember this. Some mysteries are left untouched. Some truths are meant to remain hidden, because sometimes what we don't know can be the most terrifying of all. The waves crash, leaving an unsettling silence as the screen fades to black.